When FC Barcelona stepped onto the stage to reveal their 2025-26 away kit, the collective gasp was about more than a fresh collar or daring stripe. It was the realization that this was no ordinary uniform. It was as if woven into every fiber was a heartbeat, pulsing with the memory of a man who transcended the game of basketball and reached into the very soul of sport itself. Imagine standing in a softly lit auditorium, the nylon glimmering under spotlights, and hearing a hush that feels like anticipation before a symphony's first note. This isn't just fabric stitched by Nike, it is a story awaiting its next chapter, a whispered promise of passion and perseverance. What could a jersey say if it could speak, and whose voice would you hear first? Behind this emotional unveiling lies a collaboration as seamless as a perfectly executed pick and roll. FC Barcelona, Nike and the Kobe Bryant brand merging to create something neither could achieve alone. It's a collaboration that marries Catalan heritage with the raw intensity of a Mamba mentality, and it shows in every detail. Picture the design room, walls plastered with sketches of snakes, digital mock-ups shimmering in grayscale, and then, suddenly, the concept clicks. A sheath cradling a blade, embodying focus and danger, elegance and force. That emblem, delicate yet unbreakable, sits at the kit's heart, its snakeskin ridges rising in 3D silicone relief like the scales of a serpent coiled to strike. Can you feel the tension, the anticipation of that strike before it launches? Run your fingers over the shoulder seam and sense more than the cool slickness of performance fabric. You feel determination. The deep inky hues recall a midnight sky before the thunderstorm of competition, and subtle metallic threads glint like stars guiding every sprint, every pass. Close your eyes and hear the quiet hum of a stadium breathing in unison as the crowd feels the same electric charge you do. Each thread whispers stories of focus honed over thousands of shots of intensity that refused to waver even when the world grew dark. This shirt isn't just worn. It is carried like a torch ignited by Kobe's own flame. What sparks will it light in the next person who slips it on? Though Kobe Bryant's life was tragically cut short in January 2020, his presence lingers as tangibly as the scent of fresh-cut grass on match day. His estate, steadfast in its mission, continues partnering with Nike to ensure that every homage is crafted with authenticity and respect. This jersey bridges two realms, basketball's hardwood and football's emerald expanse. It transforms memories into material, nostalgia into nuance, so that when fans don its colors, they carry not only club pride, but the echo of a global icon's ethos. How seldom do we hold in our hands a garment that seems to breathe? And will this one inspire just as fiercely off the court as on? Kobe's love for Barcelona was never a distant affair. It was intimate, almost familial. He admired Ronaldinho's samba flair, Messi's guile, and the club's commitment to artistry. But admiration blossomed into belonging in 2006, then 2007, again in 2011 and 2015, when he didn't merely observe from the stands, he immersed himself. He swapped jerseys with Iniesta, laughed with coaching staff in the tunnel, and once paused midfield to soak in the roar of the crowd. Imagine his gait. Confident, relaxed, moving through Barca's training ground, the scent of turf underfoot, the Spanish sun warming his back. His respect was not performative but profound, his smiles unguarded. What must it have felt like to see your sporting heroes gaze back with such palpable regard? In interviews, Kobe would draw a line between Barca's intricate tiki-taka and Phil Jackson's Lakers' offensive triangle. He spoke of vision, chemistry and trust, intangibles that flicker between teammates in silent nods and instinctive runs. When we won with our triangle, he confided in 2016 interviews, I saw Barca living that same unspoken understanding. He didn't see a gulf between sports. He saw a mirror reflecting values he cherished. Picture two teams separated by leather and laces, yet united by a dance of movement and mind. Isn't it remarkable how sport can bend boundaries, turning rival arenas into one great classroom of inspiration? Perhaps the most poignant testament to Kobe's bond with Barca came through Pau Gasol, the Spanish star whose kindness matched his skill. Their friendship was the stuff of legend, spanning championship banners and late-night talks. Kobe once quipped that if he ever hung up his NBA jersey, he'd don Barca's basketball kit without hesitation. Though that day never dawned, the sentiment revealed more than fandom, it revealed fellowship. Consider two athletes, two cultures merging in mutual respect, their shared laughter echoing in a Barca locker room. Can you see them there, breathless after a pickup game, swapping tales of triumph and pain? When the world reeled at Kobe's sudden passing, FC Barcelona's official channels became a canvas for collective grief. Simple phrases, eternal Mamba, our brother, flashed across screens, resonating like a heartfelt chant. Yet words, however moving, only scratch the surface of loss. With the 2025-26 away kit, Barca transformed sorrow into celebration, mourning into movement. They wove memory into design, honouring a friend whose love for their club was as fierce as his will to win. This transition from tribute post to tangible fabric feels like turning tears into tears of joy. What will it feel like when fans first pull this kit over their heads and realise they're wearing a piece of legend? Now fans everywhere can don this extraordinary jersey and carry Kobe's legacy onto every patch of green and concrete. It hums with possibility, urging you to channel unwavering focus, to listen for that inner voice that drives you toward excellence. Think of the rush as you lace up your boots or tie your sneakers, the brush of cloth against skin whispering of greatness. You become part of a story that spans continents and arenas, a living thread in a tapestry of inspiration. And at the close of every match, every pickup game, you'll carry one question in your chest: how will you honour the flame you hold?